The statewide bandh proposed by the Naga People's Action Committee to be held on January 14 is receiving mixed reactions, with some civil apex organizations rejecting the NPAC's call. The Angami Public Organisation has renounced the statewide bandh called by the NPAC on January 14, stating that NPAC is neither endorsed nor mandated by the apex tribe organizations, and as such, they had no authority to give directives to the apex tribe bodies. The APO issued a clear statement that NPAC's directives to hold proposed bandh on January 14 will not be enforced in APO jurisdiction. This was informed by APO President 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗔𝗦𝗧 on Thursday. While maintaining that all Nagas were for early solution to the vexed Naga political issue, he reminded that the 14 apex tribal ho-hos had already issued a statement in this regard. Therefore, if the tribe bodies do not heed to their directives, it should not be taken otherwise, APO President stated. Similarly, Naga Tribal Union 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗘 also convened an emergency meeting on Thursday. The union had resolved to not participate in the bandh proposed by the NPAC. Union also said that NPAC is neither endorsed nor mandated by any Naga tribal apex bodies. The NTUC stated that situation within 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗘 will remain normal and citizens will not partake in the unmandated bandh. Yes, and now to get more details on the rejections from civil society organizations, I'm being joined by my colleague 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗘 from 𝗡𝗢𝗏. So Sarah, good afternoon to you, if you can hear me. So the proposed bandh is being faced with so many oppositions. Are we looking at a fiasco?
Well, yes, a very good afternoon to you and to all our viewers, 𝗡𝗢𝗏. Well, yes, after the House of the NPAC had unanimously resolved to call for a statewide bandh in yesterday's meeting, we have received reactions with regard to their decision. The Angami Public Organisation have also come out with a statement saying that the bandh called by the NPAC will not be enforced in the Angami Public Organisation jurisdiction, which covers almost the entire capital of the Nagaland. So yes, directives has also been issued in line with the Angami Public Organisation calling for the non-enforcement of bandh in the state capital. The IO, the Angami Youth Organisation, have also issued directives that sufficient volunteers will be deployed in all the strategic areas and to prevent untoward and violent incidents, and as well as all business establishments and activities will be allowed to operate normally, and also that the IO will be deploying its volunteers, and they will stay vigilant to ensure that the bandh is not enforced in the 4 ranges of the Angami jurisdiction, which, like I've mentioned, covers almost the entire Kohima and the outskirts of the state capital. And also the Naga Tribal Union 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗏𝗧 town have also in its emergency meeting have also decided not to enforce the bandh in its district, in its jurisdiction. And with regard to the Eastern Nagaland People's Organisation, they did not attend yesterday's meeting, but they have been communicated by the NTAC with regard to the decision that was taken in yesterday's meeting. However, we are yet to hear anything from the ENPO whether the bandh will be enforced in the 6th Eastern area tomorrow.
Yes, exactly, Sarah. So, yes, so if the organizations or if the apex civil organizations do not participate, has the NPAC issued any more statement, especially after receiving the reactions from the organizations? Are they going ahead or are they giving up?
Well, there has been no statement from the NPAC as of now with regard to the reactions that has been coming in from different quarters. However, it was clearly stated while speaking to our channel, the convener of the NPAC, Mr. 𝗡𝗢𝗓𝗡, has said that the ban, they are not aggressively enforcing the ban in the entire state of Nagaland, but this is a conscious call for every individual. If they feel that they are for the early solution, then they should observe the ban which has been called by the NPAC. But like I stated, the ban is not being aggressively enforced. And also to add one point here is that it is not that the tribal bodies or the civil society organizations are not for the early solution, but they have reasoned that NPAC being an organization which has not been mandated by the people, that is the sole reason why they are not heeding the call of the NPAC for a statewide ban.